Hello everybody, my name is Atefan, and welcome back to The Altars. I haven't posted as much, and I know I said I would be on a more consistent schedule, and I'm really working on that. I'm going to hit consistency. I think I needed to get into the flow of things and get stuff more scheduled, and I still had some stuff going on that I was dealing with. But we're back, and we are gonna get through The Altars. So, if you didn't see the last episode, which if you didn't, you should go back and check it out. It was a pretty impactful one, as it stands, and if you're gonna go now before I spoil everything. But I finally made a decision on the cure. We went and we did the what was it? We did Maxwell's idea, which was the brain and the tabula rasa, and I pissed off most of my dudes as a result. Which, again, if you watched the last episode, you know I have my own feelings about the fact. Again, game design fine, but they shouldn't be pissed off because of what I did, and I had a good reason and all that kind of stuff. But that is fine. But we need to go. The botanist will actually talk to me? Question mark? Maybe?
So
before you head out, make sure you
look yourself in the mirror after what we did?
Hi. Can I make you feel better? Because again, I didn't do anything wrong. I made a morally questionable decision, and I understand that, and I understand that you all are not so happy about that because it was morally questionable, and I don't disagree with that on any standpoint. But as it stands, I made a decision for your benefit. So, can I make you feel better by telling you that? Because that'd be great.
Okay, you're angry about tabula rasa. I get it. Is there any way I can make you feel better?
Yeah, sure. Wake me up from this nightmare where we segregate people into those worthy of living and those who can be disposed of. Want to make it better? Give me back my real life. Give me back my real self.
That is physically impossible.
Come on, Doc, isn't it like a...
I hate to break it to you. It's just not possible to do that. I'm sorry. But also, like, where we segregate people, I didn't do anything, okay? I created flesh. I created conscienceless flesh, which, granted, there may have been evidence that there was some sort of consciousness in there and blah, 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 blah. But the point, at least, and all you know, the doctor knows more, but he doesn't care, is I made consciencelessness. That's a word that is coming out of my mouth very wrong. But I made conscienceless, I think, flesh for the entire sole purpose of fixing you. I didn't take someone who was a person and kill them. I didn't dispose of someone who I said was not worthy of anything. I created it for that specific purpose, and it was just flesh. It was just flesh. Like, look, I'm not questioning the moral implications and questions that result from it, because yes, there's still plenty of whatever. And I'm not arguing that it was necessarily a good choice from a moral ethical standpoint. What I'm arguing is that it was a tough choice, and I made the one that I thought would best support you for your future, and I'm sorry that you don't see that. Can I start my journey? Okay, so we're gonna leave, because we're getting close to sunrise, and I have nothing left to do here as far as I know. So, we off. I don't have enough space for a bunch of pylons and the mining outposts. Shoot. Okay, I'll go build more storage. Just give me a second. I'm running all over the place now. Oh wait, I can get down here. I forgot. But yeah, I don't know. I want to stress that I'm not complaining about the game design standpoint, because I understand. Ultimately, especially being on a mission like this, like, and having all these people, you know, them being clones or not, like, you're gonna piss people off. That's just the nature of it, right? The nature of anything team-oriented, anything like that, is that, ultimately, you can't make everyone happy. That's just not how it works, you know? Because no matter what you do, some decision you make is gonna piss someone off. So I get that. But there was a genuine reason for it. Like, I didn't just willy-nilly decide, oh, time to kill people, or time to do that. Like, no! I can put more small storages in here, too. Or over here. I'll put one more down. Cost exceeds organic tank capacity. Never mind, I will kill it then. But I should have enough storage now, I hope, to get everything in. Back. Out. I wish it could have told me that earlier. When I couldn't do it yet, because people are on duty, but I wish it could have told me, like, hey, by the way, you're gonna not have enough space, because it's a lot of running back and forth. And yes, there is logic to I should have had a... What's it called? I should have had, like, a travel pylon up there. But I don't have any pylon components on me, and I don't feel like making more at the moment. I need to make a suit battery. Which then means I'm going to need to get more organics. Leaving is complicated. Oy, oy, oy. Ay, yay, yay. Anyway, let me mine some organics. Am I even going to be allowed to leave? Stuff is failing. Is this going to prevent me from leaving? Because if so, I am not happy about that. Assignments. Maintenance. You're angry. You're assigned to the Rapidium Outpost. You go do maintenance at least. Because, like, holy... Also, stop being pissed off and not working! By being angry and not working, you're only going to speed and hasten our death. That's all you're gonna do, is you're gonna just speed up our dying. Which the whole point of the solution was to keep you living. If you don't want to live anymore, then why did I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I need my dudes to stop this annoying behavior, because I don't have food either, so I can't do it anyway. Everything's a mess. I'm gonna... yay. So we'll leave tomorrow. Hopefully. If everything goes to plan. Which it almost certainly will not, given my track record right now. I swear I will move on. Eventually. Okay. Because I need to make food. And nothing is getting fixed. Which is problematic. But the technician won't fix it because he's annoyed that I saved him.
I think we're running out of food.
Oh.
Rid of you.
Now you're willing to talk to me when it's gonna save your life because we're out of food. These freaking dudes, man. I can't fix that in time. Whatever, you know what? Your cabin isn't working. I don't care anymore. You don't want to help make it fix. You don't want to fix it yourself. You're the guy who fixes it. You don't want to fix it yourself because you're pissed off. That's your fucking problem. I ain't gonna concern myself with that anymore. Because I just don't care. I can't care. I can't be bothered to care. Right, like, come on.
You don't want to hear me.
I don't really care if I'm near you. What are you gonna do, off me? That's not gonna work so well. Because I hate to break it to you, I am kind of fixing our entire situation right now. I'm the only thing that's keeping us afloat right now. Hey! Is there any way you're gonna stop being pissed?
Look, I know this whole Tabula Rasa business hit you hard. What's done is done. Can we go back to being friends? Friends? Huh. I thought that being friends meant listening to each other. I know you saved our lives, but I don't think I'll ever come to terms with how you did it. And I don't think I could trust you anymore.
See, that is absurd. With the amount of bending over backwards I have done for you, and finding out about Ben, and all this stuff that I've done for all of them. The fact that they can't trust me anymore because I made a tough decision. And again, a decision that I personally believe was for their benefit. I firmly and strongly believe, regardless of how they feel, that this was a better solution for their long-term well-being than the implants were. And yes, I made a tough decision to get there, and if you can't come to terms with it, then I'm sorry. But that, to me, I think you're just failing to see all that I have done for you over the course of this entire journey, as well as everything that I have done in making a tough decision for your benefit. And yes, is it a decision that weighs on me? Not really, because it's in a video game and I'm not in the video game. But would it weigh on me in real life? Yeah, it would. It's a very questionable decision. But it still was the best one, in my opinion. Start journey. Not enough resources, but something is stealing my organics. Why do I have organics that I have but can't use? What is the organics? Where's the plus 20 for? And how do I fix that? Let me just kill that uphold. If that helps. I literally can't leave. Because I'm 784. And I can't up the organics tank because the only way to do that is to... You're on shift and there's nothing cute. Recycle organics. 35. Where is the plus 20? If I knew where that was, I could fix it. I want to keep... I don't understand. I've got 20 that is just off in no man's land, and I need to be able to do it. I'm never gonna leave. I just have to come to terms with the fact that I am never gonna leave this place. Like, honestly. Because I don't know where these 20 organics are. Which I guess means I have to take off some weight. So I can just leave at 780. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I mean, honestly, my base is taller than it needs to be right now, so I could probably just shave off an elevator or two, and that might just fix it. I'm also gonna recharge, because I don't want to spend organics on a suit battery. Because then I have to go mine more, and then I won't leave until tomorrow, and I just like to leave, man! Okay, what can I get rid of? Like, ultimately, I can pull this down and kill those two. Does that fix my problem? Exactly on the dot. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll go out this way. Because how I keep coming back. And I do think it's faster. Maybe. I don't know. But, okay, we're gonna leave! Finally. I have meals prepared. I can hopefully fit all of my pylons and stuff in storage. Hopefully this will all be good. Up. Now we can leave, and we can go off and explore. Which will be good. That'll be very good. Not enough energy. Oh. I'm not gonna do organics. I'm just gonna. Can I? What am I stuck on? Personal cabin failure. It's because someone isn't doing maintenance like they're supposed to. If you just did your job, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay. Just want to leave. And honestly, at this point, if it tells me I can't pick up things, I just don't care. I'm just leaving. Because I can't deal with this anymore. I mean, I literally can't put any more storage on. So... okay. Back up. In the way that won't take all my energy, because I guess that was too energy taxing. I didn't know. Doesn't tax the energy when you come down, so I didn't know. It's fine though. Okay, back. Up. And up. And leave. Start journey. To neutralize now, my ulcers to be signed at both towers and start their shifts. Crunch hours on. Get on your shifts. They won't do crunch hours, only you'll do crunch hours. I just want to leave! And now I don't have enough food. Whatever, they're getting mush. Because that's what they get. Because I cannot be bothered to deal with this. Because I can't make more food in time. And I need to leave, because otherwise the sun's up and it's bad. So they get mush for a day. It's the sacrifices they make for, I don't know, everything. It's not as if I don't eat the mush too, so like, I don't know, but... I'm sure it'll somehow manage to piss them off though, because... at this point, they're just finding reasons to be pissed at me. I could probably not do anything and they'll still be like, I don't like that you did that. I don't appreciate that. And what can I do? Literally nothing. Mush. Authors are arguing in the gym. Okay, can I fix it? Or are they just arguing to argue?
You're not wanted here.
Bro.
Fine. Rot in there, you bastards.
What is... guys! We need to sit down and have a discussion. Like, seriously. We're arguing amongst ourselves. We're pissed at me. We're not working hard. Like, what are we doing? People. Come on. I need us to work on this. I'm just gonna refine the organics, because that'll be faster. And I just want nothing that can possibly break it. I just want to leave this canyon, where everything has apparently gone wrong. Oh my gosh. I hope there is a way that I can get my dudes to like me again. Because otherwise this is going to be a rough... it's going to be rough to get out of here. To, like, actually finish everything. If they're going to work 4-hour shifts and be pissed at me all the time. Like, this is actually going to be terribly difficult. They're not going to be on shift yet, are they? They don't start their shifts yet. Off shift. I assume they start their shift at 9, hopefully. I just have to wait out a few minutes. So I guess I can keep ranting about my dudes, because... oh, they are just being such a pain. Like, again, I know, you're pissed, and I get it. Now you don't want to work for me, and... because I made a decision that you don't appreciate. I don't know. I guess I just... feel like me personally, if I was in this situation, I'd be worried about my survival. More than the potential moral questions. I mean, maybe not. Obviously, there are moral boundaries that I don't think I'd cross in any situation. But I think there are boundaries here where you have to cross it, else, I mean, again, it was a much better long-term solution for them than wow, it is bright. Start journey. We're leaving. Let's get out of here. I can automatically collect everything. Perfect! Audi! We leave! Fixed gravity. Let's go.
I'm sorry, hon.
Oh, you piece of... oh.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over.
I mean, I know what happened, but what happened?
What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there.
I know.
Yeah. I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert.
It's not really all my fault. And I don't... this is a situation where normally I am more than happy to take responsibility for things that are my fault. And I mean, yes, my decision is what caused this. And I'm not going to say that it didn't. But at the same time, they're being extraordinarily immature in that, I feel like. I feel like if you cannot come to terms with the fact that I made a sacrifice to save all of you, then I think... I don't know. What happened?
Took off?
Oh, now I'm
With our
blaming him?
supplies,
That's not
and you
what I
just
wanted.
Stood and watched? No. I was busy fighting for your life. That blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin.
Yeah.
You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died.
We're lost? That's not good.
We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level.
That's good.
It's been quite intense.
I guess this is an interesting question of, do you regret staying? I mean, I hope you don't, cause that'd be bad, and I need you here. I need someone.
Do you have any regrets about not going with them? And abandon my lab? No way. That could never happen. But if you're asking me whether I believe our chances of survival are greater, well, that's a whole different question.
That's kind of
We've
reasonable
been
right
doing
now.
what we could to get out of this storm.
So what, it's just me, you, and the miner
With all
now?
the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm not some magic navigator. Hate to break it to you.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet.
I accept that.
Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
I suppose I should do that. Okay. So everything's a mess, and I got a scientist and a miner now. Well, this is grand. It's Lena. Okay, what's up?
So, I talked to your alter,
Yeah.
and he filled me in on the situation.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jan. You're farming people to extract brain cells now.
Oh my gosh.
That person, your copy, he was so cool about it. Maxwell's solution, huh? If only you had the patience to wait just a little longer. If only you wanted to listen to what I found out. This whole Project Ela, Maxwell experimenting on damaged people, messing with their minds. Man, that guy is seriously sick. Do you label your alters with numbers too? Like he did with his patients, like for example, patient 313? Did he tell you what happened to him? Well, maybe you should ask. Or maybe you already know and you just don't care. I guess not much can surprise me at this point. You've crossed a line, just like him. To think I got the whole medical department on their feet for you. What was I thinking? I should turn you in, both of you. But I can't. I can't do this, Jan. You're lying there, unconscious, and I don't know what's become of you, or who you are anymore. And I don't think I want to find out. I wish I'd never called you in the first place. I don't want any part in your freak show. You'll just have to deal with it on your own.
Joy! You're judging me too!
Jan, Maxwell here. Lucas told me there's a communication breakdown again. Whatever is going on there, if you can hear me, please try to get in touch with us. I beg you to make the last push. Humanity needs you. I need you to succeed. I just hope my idea worked with Tabula Rasa and that all your altars are healthy and alive. It's just very, very important, Jan, that you bring all your altars back, that you keep them safe. More important than you think.
So everything's just going swimmingly, huh? Find you when you're done, when I'm done with those calls. What even time is it? Either way, I don't have that much time left, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. This is a bit of a shorter one. And I do think now, because I am very curious now, I'm gonna go back at some point. I'll probably finish out this from here, but I will go back at some point, I think, and try to see what happens if I go with the implants. Because obviously that was a very branching path moment. And obviously I pissed off half of my dudes and caused a whole mess, and I don't care about anyone judging my decision. I think my decision was well-reasoned in its own right, but apparently not everyone agrees with that. So I will try to, I think, explore that, because I'm just curious. I'm kind of curious how that changes it. But I will finish this first. Finish this playthrough. Finish this storyline, as it were. I will do that first. But I am going to go back and do that at some point. Maybe right after, maybe in a bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, so I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, because that would really help me out. It would help me grow as a channel, and as I was going to say as a person, but that's a different thing. But it would help my channel grow, is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, it'd be good for both of us. It's free, and I get to grow a little bit more and reach more people, hopefully. And you get a notification when I post, which, as is going to be more consistent now, I swear, that will be good. And you'll see when I post altars or anything else I try to do. So, but I've been yapping for not actually as long as I normally have, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!